Okay, we are live again, 3 days in a row. Unprecedented. But here we are. Why are we on 3 days in a row? Well, today the ladder reset. Let's just check sound. Okay, that sounds fine. Today the ladder reset. So I thought I'd quickly hop on, see if we can get a nice high rank. Should the stars align, maybe we'll get to rank 1. Maybe it's a bit late in the day though. I imagine there's a good number of players on by this point, since the ladder would have reset. I believe almost 16 hours ago. So that's quite a bit of time. But we should still get into the hundreds, I imagine. Well, let me turn the sound down. There we go. Hopefully no echo. We should get into the hundreds at least. And we'll see. It might be... It probably won't be a long stream, I can tell you that much. But we'll see if we can get some good wins, because we did have... well, we were on fire yesterday. So let's see. I think we'll just go in with Colossal on the new ladder. 1 gold bottle cap, 1 ability patch. 3 Herba Mysticas. Man, they need to up the prizes for end of season rewards. Get some Terra Shards in there as well, why not? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna jump straight in. Why are we Great Ball? We should be right up there in Ultra Ball right now. Okay. So I do kind of want to play the my other team as well. Where even is my other team? Yeah, this one. It's a lot of fun. But for now, we're gonna stick with what we've been playing, because I think this can blow through teams a lot quicker. So we'll see. I'm expecting to see a ton of Dondozo and a ton of Annihilate Mousehold as well. But what is super cool is they've finally got some new arenas in. Let me see, I can't actually see my own stream right now. There we go. Yeah, they've actually got arenas in rotation, which is nice. About time. So Dondozo, immediately. Talonflame, Great Tusk. So it's a difficult one to start off with, that's for sure. We are going to lead Talonflame because we're gonna match Tailwind, and we are going to bait out their Dondozo. And we're going to do that with Dragapult. With... Do I want Colossal? We definitely bring an Iron Bundle, because we need that to help lock down the Dondozo. Could be Colossal, could be just straight Iron Treads. Iron Treads looks pretty good. We'll go Treads. We'll go Treads. Yeah, we can do that. We could bring Cold, but we're not. So I'm expecting Talonflame. I don't know what Talonflame. It's either Talonflame Fluttermane or Talonflame Palmot in the lead. Or that, of course. Why'd I not even consider that? That's the old classic. Okay. Have to be careful here. So we're going to protect, and yeah, I'm going to surf. Why not? Nice new shiny arena. So they get to go straight for their Tailwind. That's okay. I've deliberately staggered. Headlong Rush. Down to the Sash. Life Orb, okay. So my opponent might protect the... Oh, that's nice. That's good damage. Look at that. Wow. I feel like my opponent kind of needs to protect the Great Tusk. So I'm going to dance it. Yeah. I definitely want the Tailwind up. I might lose Dragapult, which wouldn't be ideal, because we've got to deal with that Dondozo. Yeah, so they do protect, so I get my Tailwind up, and hopefully the darts will just get rid of Talonflame. Yeah, look at that. That's good damage. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is the start we wanted. Now Dondozo's going to come in. Fluttermane. Okay, so they don't have the Dondozo Tatsugiri. So I'm even happier to have brought the Iron Treads in the back. What else they got then? It might just be straight Dondozo. We're not going to Sunny Day. That'll power up both the opposing Pokemon. I'm feeling Protect with a Dragon Darts again. So straight Fairy. Straight Fairy. And that's going to be the end of Tusk. It's also going to be the end of Dragapult, but that's okay. Because we didn't bring Colossal to this game, so we don't need to have it sticking around. Although, actually, I should have double protected there. And I can go for the, could have gone for the disable play. Yeah, that was the better play in hindsight. Okay, so... do still have to be careful. Oh man, if it's the Pokémon in the back, that would be amazing. It is the Pokémon in the back. That is amazing. I'm assuming this is just your typical specs on the Fluttermane. Or Brave Bird. So they've still got Tailwind left. I'll Brave Bird Protect. I think that's fine. I could double attack, but I don't need to be going all in at this point. So here's the Fake Out into Iron Treads. Okay. We should survive this, I imagine. It might be close. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then from here, we've got an easy play. Straight Brave Bird. I'm not even going to Terrastalize. So no protects. Not surprising there. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. We're going to see if we can get a higher rank, at least get to Master. We'll see what rank we get. And that's the end of Flutter Main. So a nice win for the first game against what was honestly a pretty tough looking team. So encouraging, very encouraging. We'll get our way up to Master rank before long. Nice clean win. I think that's the first time I've used the team without bringing Colossal. Okay, let's do it. Who's next? So straight into Ultra Ball. Okay, what we got? Another Talonflame Great Tusk. Must be that time. The flavor of the month, flavor of the week at least. These things always come and go in cycles. Okay, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I think they do the same thing again. I say they. By they, I mean every Talonflame Great Tusk player. And that is lead Talonflame Great Tusk. I think they do that. And so... yeah, we'll bring Bundle. And in the back, we're going to go with these two, tried and tested. The thing I'm most worried about is that Brute Bonnet. I think these are the right four for the job. We'll see. See what we can do. They're not giving us the easy opponents, I can tell you that much. I do feel like whenever the new ladder starts and you start playing, they match the higher ladder players, what were the previously higher ladder players with each other, even at the lower ranks. On the beach, Talonflame Great Tusk. If only I could have predicted this. Okay, so I'm just going to Tower Win because I kind of need to. Could get cheeky, straight encore the Talonflame into what I expect would be the Tower Wind. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we'll go after the Great Tusk. Oh, no protect from them either. Wow, they're going in. So they're obviously confident it will survive this hit. And that's why. Because it's sashed. Makes sense. And a close combat. No problem. Okay, from here, we get Dragapult in. I think this game is not going to last too much longer. This is going to be over pretty quickly. So we've got Dragapult in. We go straight for the Brave Bird. Or do we? Let me think about this. Could go for that Surf. We'll go for the Dragon Darts. Hopefully they go into the Talonflame with the Brave Bird, but if they don't, they don't. So this is Protect. Okay, this is why we did the Dragon Darts, in case they did Protect. They're going to Dragapult. So that's not great, because if they have Brute Bonnet, they can Sucker Punch my Dragapult now. Wow, Talonflame's taken that, no problem. Crazy. Okay. Well, we know what we have to do here. Am I about to do this? Am I about to switch in Colossal and just straight Surf it? Without terastallizing? Is that wise? Is that a wise thing to do? It's not, is it? It's not at all. Or is it though? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I'm worried about the Brute Bonnet in the back. I don't want him Sucker Punching Dragapult. Talonflame has Protect. Okay. Haven't crit my own Colossal yet. Keep that trend going. Okay. Took a chunk from it, but I felt it was the right thing to do. What is this? It's the Flutter Mane. Okay. Well, we know it's not sashed. Yeah, I think we blitz. Yeah, I think this is the right play. So they're terastallizing, which leads me to think maybe they're a defensive typing, like Fire. Hopefully not, though. They're Steel. They were like, "You're gonna Rock Slide me, aren't you? I'm ready for this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna Rock Slide you." How you like them rocks? So, Fluttermane's HP, pretty low. So we shouldn't even knock ourselves out from the recoil. There we go, look at that. Look at that. Okay, what's in the back? I feel like it's Baxcalibur. So glad we pulled the trigger with Colossal when we did. So there's Baxcalibur. And they can't do anything. They ain't got a choice. They ain't got a chance, they ain't got a choice, they ain't got nothing. I'm just going to Terra Blast it and go for the Dragon Darts. They might just go for the forfeit. They might go for the Ice Shard onto Dragapult. But they can do if they want. So I'm not Flare Blitzing just because I want to see how much the Terra Blast will do, because this is sewn up at this point. I can afford to do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does a decent chunk. Thermal exchange, but we don't care about that. GG. GG. So two Talonflame Great Tusk teams taken out. In different styles as well. I said it yesterday on the stream, but I'm happy with this team. Really happy with it, how it's all working. Have to start planning ahead for the Paldea Prologue though. So we'll keep going till we get to Master Rank. We'll see where that puts us. So we're gonna need another 2 wins. Hopefully that'll be straightforward enough, and then we can get our rank. I imagine we'll hit probably low hundreds at this point. Maybe 300, 400. But we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's a long old name. Wow, look at this one. This is the kind of game that you would lose because you don't know what you're playing. I don't know what I'm playing. What is this? I know I have to be careful with the Tauros because of Aquajet. The Trick Room element with Grumpig and Screamtail. This is a weird looking team, but a cool looking one as well. For a moment, I was kind of thinking about Talonflame Colossal in the lead. Should they bring the Tauros and just Aquajet me? But we're not going to do that. I mean, the lead Colossal is pretty nice, though. Okay, let's not mess about. Let's pick what we're going to do. We'll get... No, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go you, and you, I guess. Yeah, so same 4 as before. Iron Bundle looks pretty good here. This is a weird one, as in literally their team is weird, and it's thrown me off in team preview. I was thinking about bringing Colossal in the back. Probably a better idea actually, because then at least if they get Trick Room up, I can bring it in the back and friend some damage. I don't think they're going to bring the Tauros though. Surely they bring the Tauros though. Is it Trick Room Fluttermane? Now we are physical Colossal, so that Intimidate is doing something. Imagine if they just Trick Room now. I'm going to double protect. Imagine if they just Trick Room though. We'll double protect. So they're just terrestrializing. Hopefully we just see the Fairy Fluttermane. Grass. That's a defensive terrestrialization, which leads me to believe we might be seeing a Trick Room, which is going to be awkward. There's a protect. Show me Dazzling Gleam. Okay, great. Thank you very much. That's what we wanted. Really wish I brought Iron Bundle now, because I'd just switch it in. I'd just disable and switch it in at this point. The fact they didn't attack with Tauros as well. That makes things awkward. What else do they have? Could pull a switch. I don't think it's a great idea to, though. We're going to disable. We're going to bring in Talonflame. We might just lose it, though. But at the very least, I want to reset the Intimidate on Colossal. I feel like they're just going to wave crash that slot, aren't they? Yeah, really wish I brought Iron Bundle now. They're playing really defensively. Close combat, okay. So that wasn't the water move. That did a ton of damage though. Calm down, crit. I think I'm slower than the Flutter Mane as well, because my Talonflame's not particularly fast, so not going to get my Tailwind up. Not going to get my Brave Bird off either. Man, they're forcing me to play defensively. If I could get a sunny day off, which I don't think I can, that'd be amazing. I mean, they can Aqua Jet to finish off Talonflame anyway. No, they Shadow. Okay, so we're going to get it off. We're going to get off our sunny day. Thank you very much. Of course, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, speed's gone up. That's not ideal. And then the wave crash. A bit of recoil. Stopping any potential sash there. Well, I'm guessing they probably don't have one. Let's get Colossal in now. And I'm forced to go after this this Tauros. They've been so annoying with their protects though, haven't they? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We need to start doing something. We can't just be messing about the whole time. The question is, can the Flare Blitz even get the KO? It's resisted, but we'll have a policy activated. We're in the sun as well, and we're terastallized. I imagine it should. So Energy Ball. Yeah, that's going to be into Colossal. That's fine. Come on, Cole. I think it'll be close, actually. Oh no. Oh no. I hope it's enough. Oh, they're going to be faster than me. Damn it. Get wrecked. Get destroyed with the Mirror Herb. Get destroyed. Wow. Oh my word. That was a mistake, wasn't it? GG. Let's check this out. Let's see that again on the replay. Should have thought about the Mirror Herb, to be honest. Should have thought about that. Look at that. Look at the boosts. Look at those boosts. Frustrating. Just a weird team. They kind of caught us out a bit there. If I'd have bought the Iron Bundle, I mean, they had an Energy Ball. But I think Iron Bundle would have been the better call rather than Iron Treads. Get wrecked though, get destroyed. Wow. Okay, on to the next one. Didn't drop too far. What is this? What is this a thing? Is this a thing? Is this a new trend I'm not aware of? I think it's fine to lead those two this time around. Colossal's pretty good here again, outside of the Tauros, as we learned. Oh man, this is a tough one. Do I bring Colossal? No, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. We'll put our faith in Iron Treads. Man, they are throwing me off right now. King Gambit Tauros. It's the Tauros lead again. And I'm just going to double protect. Yeah, that's why we protected, because I was expecting that. Okay, because what we're going to do now is we're just going to straight disable the King Gambit. I'm going to freeze dry the Tauros. So terrestrialization. Still Tauros. Okay. Get the freeze as well. Look at that. So no Sucker Punch came out. This is going to be the Kowtow Cleave, I imagine. Tauros thawed out immediately, though. That's Iron Bundle got. This is a bit rough. It's a bit rough. But also it's kind of not too bad. Because if I can get Talonflame and Iron Treads on the field at the same time. It's not a big deal. Okay, so the thing is, I want to put damage down on this King Gambit, but I'm not going to get much down off of this. We need them to carry Dragapult. So withdraw Tauros into Excalibur. Okay, we'll get a super effective Dragon Dart into that. At least one. Look at that. And they go into Talonflame. Okay, so you know that the Ice Shard's coming. But we need to do this now. We need to Tailwind now. Protect. Wow, the Ice Shard isn't coming. Oh, I hope they knock out the Dragapult. If they don't, then they're successfully wasting a turn of our Tailwind. They're worried about the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, good. They go into the Dragapult. Okay, so here we go. Let's get Treads in. Not really much choice what to do from here. Only one thing. They're going to switch in Tauros because they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to intimidate you. But I'm going to be like, nah, I've got an amulet for that. We're going to double backs. We make ourselves weak to ice, so if they do Ice Shard, we'll take a ton of damage. But it is what it is. I think they bring the Tauros in on that slot. More than likely. Is the Earthquake enough to get King Gambit? Probably not. But I can't not target this slot. They don't even switch. So still no Ice Shard. Which I'm surprised by. Oh, it gets the job done. Okay, we're in business. We haven't seen the fourth Mon yet. But the issue is their Tauros is likely faster than our Iron Treads if we don't have Tailwind up. It's a Moongus. Oh, that's great. Now, this is a duo that you do want to see. When you've got Iron Treads and Talonflame on field. But the question is, I mean, at -1 with the Brave Bird, is the double up enough to get a Moongus? We have to go for the EQ. You know they're going to protect, but I can't risk. I can't not make this play. I could protect. And I could Brave Bird. No. Oh, we're running it close now. They're going to protect, but I could have protected and Brave Birded. They go for the Aqua Jet. Okay. So I'm glad that we didn't do that then. Because I really thought they were going to protect the Tauros there. Talonflame goes down. Do we get the Amoonguss? It'll be close. We should get the Tauros. If we got the King Gambit, we should be getting this Tauros. We do. Look at that. Job done. For a second there, it was a bit touch and go. But we managed it. Man, that feels good. To lose to Tauros, to get caught out by Tauros, to then almost get caught out by the beat in the very next game. Pretty satisfying. Let's see where that puts us at. Okay, let's have a look. Hopefully still one win away. I feel like it's probably 2 though. Yeah, it's 2. Okay. Okay, BRB. Very quick bathroom break. And then we'll be right back and we'll get to that Master Ball rank. And we're back. Told you it'd be quick. Alright, let's jump straight back in. Get these 2 wins. See where we end up. Still tempted to switch over to the Iron Moth team. We've seen... Has that been... How many Fluttermanes have we seen? We've seen, I think, 3, maybe 4. We've definitely seen 3, actually, yeah. We've definitely seen 3. I think the first game was a Fluttermane. And the last 2 have both had Fluttermane as well. So Iron Moth would be pretty nice. There's not one on this team, though. Good Stuff's team, Firewalk Grass Core. With a Gastrodon to try and outdo Iron Bundle. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, there we go, we got a win. I'll take it. I wasn't too worried about that matchup, to be honest. They were prepared for a very different team. I feel like we could break through that, because they can't really win Gastrodon against me. I mean, they could, because I do have the Iron Bundle, but it's not your typical Iron Bundle. On to the next one. I'll be happy if when we reach Master Rank, if we end up around the 1000 mark. Okay, this one's interesting. You've got to expect the Trick Room on the Fluttermane, right? Look at this team. Or is everything just really speedy and they just icy wind everything? Haven't faced a Palafin for a while. This will be an interesting test. If I get Sun up, Colossal's pretty good. It can take on that Palafin. To some degree. It's not going to one-shot it. Bundle, I think. Or do I just go in and try to threaten that Fluttermane off the bat? Maybe I do. We're going to go in with those 2. Got to be careful with the Palafin lead, because you know they're going to bring it, aren't they? Oh man, yeah, this is actually pretty rough. I'm not sure what to do. Okay, we're going to Dragonite. Colossal. You know, I might just lose to Palafin. I might lose to Palafin with the ones I've picked. I wanted to go Talonflame, but then I can't activate my own weakness policy. But they would do it for me, though. So maybe that was the correct play. It was just to get Sunny Day up and let them Jet Punch my Colossal after I Terrestrialize. Okay, so no Palafin in the lead. Iron Trez not looking so hot right now. Neither of my Pokemon looking particularly hot right now. We'll see a speed boost as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Ugh, okay. Hang on a minute. With what I've got in the back, actually, this is quite a nice lead. Quite a nice pairing what they've brought. So if I'd have led Colossal, that would have been pretty good. Because I think they just want to get the Aurora Veil up. I'm 99.9% sure that is what they want. They also want to Hydro Pump my Iron Treads. So I'm actually just going to go... I'm not even going to Protect, because I don't want them getting their Aurora Veil up. I want to dodge the Hydro Pump. If we dodge the Hydro Pump. Oh, that has the Aurora Veil. Okay, that makes sense because it's super fast. Oh, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough with the Veil up and an Energy Ball. It's job done. Okay, we need to play this very carefully. Could just lose it. Could just lose it on this next turn, but we need to bring Dragonite in. And what we need to do is we need to Brick Break on that slot. And we need to Iron Head on that slot. We just see the Blizzard. I thought we might. We do survive it though, thankfully. Issue is they can just set the Veil up again now, can't they, really? And I need to bring Colossal in now if I want to get my policy activated as well. So we're going to do that. I don't really have a choice. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're going to... This is rough. This is rough. We're going to Iron Head, I guess. Hopefully they don't set the Veil up again. If they do, though, we're in trouble. It's not going to be winnable. So they faked out that slot, expecting to get the KO. They do just get the Veil up again. So we'll just protect Colossal, go for the EQ. But I'm just waiting for them to knock out Iron Treads at this point. Because you know it's coming. And basically, from this point onwards, we need some flinches. Can't see me pulling this one back. If there is a way to do it, this is going to be the way to do it. Let's go. Can't believe Dragonite tanked that Blizzard though. I mean, Assault Vest and all, but still, Blizzard from Iron Bundle. Not bad. If we get a flinch onto the... Well, assuming this knocks out Bundle. Is that crit? No, not even. Assuming this knocks out Bundle, we need a flinch on Iron Hands. I don't know if it will knock out Bundle, to be honest. Through the Veil. No, it doesn't. Straight Blizzard. I mean, this was just a rough matchup. This was just a difficult matchup because the way that we deal with screens of any kind is, of course, bring Dragonite. When you're playing against Aurora Veil and Snow teams, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. GG. Can't win them all. Just a tough matchup, that one. Would love to play that one again with could lead Dragonite Colossal into that, assuming if they were to lead the same thing, and probably get some work going on. So I thought we'd be in Master Ball rank by now, but it's not been so simple. Been caught out a couple of times. Okay, what we got? Another Palafin. And an Espathra. But no gravity on this team. So I wonder what the Espathra's doing. Is it their Dondozo counter? Who knows? They don't have Tailwind. They possibly have Trick Room. Could get wrecked by Palafin if I'm not careful. Because Iron Treads and Colossal gets the job done against this team. But the Palafin will have something to say about that. For sure. Oh, this is a tough one. That Espathra is going to be annoying as well. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab those two. And we're going to go Dragapult, Colossal in the back. Yeah, this Palafin might cause some issues. I wanted to bring Iron Bundle, but the Espathra makes me want to bring Iron Treads even more. So Palafin, Fluttermane. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. No Focus Sash over there. We'll just go for the Tailwind. I need to outspeed. Tailwind Ironhead. We're weak to this Palafin, but we'll see. So yeah, just protect and flip turn, I guess. Or could be a Jet Punch. They're going to flip turn, and then... No, they just Jet Punch. Okay. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to go straight for the Sunny Day. And we're going to Earthquake as well. So we draw a Fluttermane. It's a Great Tusk. Double withdraw. Okay. So we're giving them the Photosynthesis boost on Great Tusk as well. But I need to get the sunlight up. If they've got the Palafin, I need the sunlight. It's as simple as that. That's good damage, look at that. Okay, so I can just Brave Bird, and same thing again. They're going to protect the Espathra. They want the speed boost. It's not going to be enough for them, though. They'll need a good couple of protects. They'll need a double protect, which hopefully they won't get. Or they could do something like this, which might cause an issue. It's ground. Okay. This might cause an issue, but it might not cause an issue. So there's the protect. That's a lot of damage. Was that crit? Oh, it's not quite enough. Look at that. So they opt to take out Talonflame, which I don't think that's the right decision. But I'm not the one making the decision, so what can I say? I've got to play my end game properly. I'll bring in Dragapult. We're not going to protect. We're still doing okay. Yeah, last turn towered. So they go for the double. Thankfully, they don't get it. They protect the Great Tusk. That's okay at this point. I'm not worried about the Great Tusk too much. I thought that thing was Fairy type. Is it just pure Psychic? Oh. The Tailwind's gone. Now, speed's heightened, so I still need to be careful though. We're almost out of sunlight turns. And that Palafin's going to wreck me. I think we just kind of have to go for it, right? I don't have a choice. What do I do? I think they just protect the Flutter Mane, no, they don't attack. So I'm glad that I did attack then. I guess the Sash is on the Flutter Mane. No, it's not, because they had the boost energy. Can't believe they didn't protect. I really thought they were going to. Hey, critical. Good to see ya. It's going okay. It's been pretty interesting. I'm not quite mastering yet. It's been a bit more difficult than I anticipated. Truth be told. But we're doing okay. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Oh, is it though? Is it though? Oh, this is awkward. Maybe it's not the right play. I do really want to disable it. It's not the right play, is it? Should have been the Terror Blast. Oh, they forfeited. Wow, why'd they forfeit? Why'd you throw that away? Crazy. They didn't even see that what we had in the back there. Why would you throw that one away? I mean, not to say they've thrown it away. It wasn't going to be easy for them, but that was winnable for them. But yeah, going well. I lost to a Tauros though. It was pretty hilarious. I got my Colossal ready. And it was Mirror Herb, wasn't it? So, so that was GG. But other than that, yeah, it's been okay. There've been a couple of weird teams trying me off a little bit. But you can see there's our record, 5-2. One of them was a disconnect. One of the wins was a disconnect, like an immediate disconnect in team preview. We scared them off. But we're gonna get to master rank, see what rank we're at, and then probably call it a night there because free streams are and all that. Seen loads of Talonflame Great Tusk. Loads and loads. I quite like the looks of this team. Assuming that's your regular Assault Vest, Flying Terror Tyranitar, and the Goodra I quite like as well. But how are you getting on? How was your day? How's it been so far? Okay, we want to match any Tailwind that comes out. I think this is, I think this is fine. This is what we go for, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is fine. This is our regular mode. Talonflame Dragapult was quite a nice lead the last time I faced this. That's a nice lead into Talonflame Great Tusk. But what if they don't lead it? They always do. What if they don't? Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes sometimes. You can have a team prepped and everything, but there are certain things that just you can't cover for everything. So I should never, ever, ever second guess that my opponent's not going to lead these two. And I should just lead Dragapult Talonflame into this. Okay, so I can't not Tailwind, I have to. Yeah, I have to. And we're just going to Earthquake. We'll let them recoil themselves with the Talonflame on subsequent turns. So double Tailwind. Is that the trainer's name? Anita? I didn't even see. So we're going to lose Treads here. But that's okay. So now we get Dragapult in. And this is where they protect the Great Tusk, isn't it? Or they terrestrialize it into the Steel type, which we saw earlier, I think. But you know what's funny though? Surf might get the job done. We're going to do this, though. I feel like they're protecting. They are, always. Okay. So they're probably just Will-O-Wisping Dragapult. Which is fine. Yeah, they are. Cool. In the words of Jake Peralta, cool. Oh no, not a burn. Whatever will I do? I really want to surf, but I feel like I need to, because I'm not convinced it will knock it. It might knock it out because it did a load of damage when I did this before. If it doesn't. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. What am I talking about? Come on now. Oh, what have they got? Okay. This is fine. We'll do this as an experiment. Let's see how much damage this Surf does. Because they're going into the Dragapult anyway. if it survives, right? Colossal should be fine. Oh, that was drawing. Even better. Tyranitar, I bet. No, it's Gudra. Crazy. Let me think about that. What if I went for the Dragon Darts? I mean, and I'm burned. I am burned, to be fair. This is obviously still Gudra. Which makes it a bit tough because I do want to obviously Rock Slide. But I feel like I call it and just Flare Blitz. Especially when I see that. Photosynthesis, booster energy. Oh, here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. We've got a way out of this. Here's what we do. So we protect and protect. So we reveal the Terra type. So what I'm expecting is it's gonna be steel. It's not, it's water. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Should have expected it, I guess. That's not exactly uncommon on Gudra, I assume. But expecting the water move to come out, that's for sure. And then I'm gonna Flare Blitz this Flutter Mane. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna Terra Blast it because that should get the job done. And I think we outspeed with Colossal. I may be getting that wrong off the top of my head. But basically, we need to we need this to work out. We need Colossal to be faster, get the Flutter Mane gone before it can get Dragapult gone. I could go for the Rock Slide as well, though. Does the Rock Slide get the damage done? Does the Rock Slide get the job done, I should say. Let's have a quick check. The timer. I haven't even got my calculator up. Where are you? There you are. 23 seconds. Okay, Colossal. 252, Rock Slide. 6. Okay, we don't have time to find out, guys. We don't have time, so we're just gonna do it. We went for the Rock Slide. I didn't Terastallize though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're faster though. Take that. Take that. That was almost terrible. Calcs that you want to prepare before you go into an actual tournament. Did they not Muddy Water? We flinched it anyway. Wow. Got bailed a bit there. But yeah, to answer your question, there's been loads of Talonflame. Great task. Green arrows. Okay, so job done from here. Right. I feel like Talonflame should get the job done on Gudra. I'm gonna Rock Slide. And I'm gonna Brave Bird. Risking a miss, but you know, is what it is. What green arrows do you mean though? What are the green arrows? It does get the job done, so I could have just gone for the Terra Blast. Okay, according to the calculator, the Rock Slide would not. Oh no, it would. I'm not the right nature. Okay, we didn't miss. Okay, good stuff. What's that adamant? Oh, it has a chance to survive. I mean, we just saw it. What am I talking about? I don't tear into rock type anyway. So yeah, that's actually a roll. Assuming that's like no bulk Fluttermane, that would KO 2/3 of the time. So my opponent getting a bit fortunate there. Assuming that's what they've got. And we're just blitzing this. Oh, the colossal boosts. GG. Almost messed that one up, but also kind of didn't, because that was the play I was going for anyway, right? I was just going to terrestrialize instead, but which wouldn't have made a difference. I wonder if they were going for the muddy water again. I would assume so. We were what, about 50% health anyway? No, they dazzling gleamed, so we were a little bit less. Okay, so that should bump us up to master rank. We'll pretend like that turn never happened and that I was paying attention the whole time and that I know all my calcs. Okay, 710, not bad. I thought we'd end up closer to the 1,000 mark. So I'm probably not going to be going for rank 1. I thought it was a bit late in the day anyway to be going for it. I think what we'll do, I'm gonna change team. We'll get 1 win. I don't want to jinx it, so we'll get 1 win. We'll get 1 win, or not take too many losses. One or the other, whichever happens first. And then I'll call it a night. Yeah, let's do it. What do I do against Talonflame though? Talonflame Great Tusk specifically. No, I have things I can do. Let's give it a go. Tips for climbing higher on the ladder. You need to have a solid team. Don't get me wrong. When I say that, it's not the team that's going to carry you. Obviously it's down to you as a player. But you need to have a solid team that you're comfortable using and that you have strategies you can default to, which honestly is not always easy to do. If you team build yourself, it's not always easy to do to just build a team that that has default strategies. Take this team for example. I have default strategies. It's Murkrow, Iron Moth in the lead is my default strategy that I can go to. So even if I'm not sure what to lead, I can probably lead that most of the time and be happy with it. That said, I'll choose my team here and then I'll get back to that. They're probably going to lead Murkrow because they want to match the Tailwinds. I like King Gambit here as well. I just need to be careful of the Great Tusk. Annihilate or Great Tusk, I think, is the way to go. Great Tusk. We'll go Annihilate. Should I take notes or focus more on calcs when team building? That's a good question. Neither. I mean, it depends what you mean by take notes. When you're team building, you want to... Again, you generally want to have a central strategy to build around. You've got proactive teams, which are the ones that have a strategy they can go for. And then you've got the other end of the spectrum, which is reactive teams, which they can be really difficult to use. And you need really strong Pokemon for those teams to even have a chance of working. Things like Zacian, Rillaboom, Incineroar from the last format, because they are reactive, but they're very strong as well. So you want to be aware of synergy between your Pokemon. Get an overarching strategy if you can. I'm going to straight Tailwind this. Yeah, Tailwind Protect. Get an overarching strategy, and then look at the synergy between those team members, and then what else you need to deal with on your team that strategy alone can't deal with. So, Colossal, the Colossal team, as I mentioned before, I've got the strategy there, Dragapult, Colossal. When we was having trouble in team building, I recognised that Armarouge, indeed, he was going to be an issue. So Dragonite ended up on the team for that reason. Assault Vest Dragonite with Ice Spinner to somewhat mitigate that. The important thing to remember, though, for team building is that you can never cover for everything. Do I want to Energy Ball it? Could Energy Ball it. We're going to Heat Wave. You can never cover for everything. So you should always be aware of that when you're team building as well. Like you will always have holes, you always lose certain things. Yeah, it's so much easier to focus when you're watching someone play than it is playing yourself. That's why I say practice with a team that you're comfortable with. Try and identify your play style and what you play best with. And then just play a team like that. Try to build a team like that. If you're not great at team building or you're not confident in team building, find someone who is. Get them to help you. Oh, what is this Murkrow doing? Hopefully not foul playing my Moth. It's Sash. Oh, I'm foul playing it. Can I Energy Ball? Can I Energy Ball it and foul play the Murkrow? No, I think it's the right play. Quash, I totally forgot about Quash. I haven't played against the Murkrow for so long now. I'm forgetting what they do. Yeah, that's a real thing as well. Getting nervous. Thinking too fast, making the wrong move. Again, I would say it still comes back to... Oh, this is rough. This is really rough. It still comes back to being... It always comes back to being confident in your team. Because if you find a team you enjoy, just play it. You don't have to play seriously either. Like, when I'm playing on Battle Spot, you want to win, of course. You always want to win. But if you don't, it's not the end of the world. And if you can kind of go into your games thinking that in your practice, then you will get meaningful practice. Even if you make the wrong play sometimes, it's like, whatever, you can brush it off. But use it to get better with your team. I would suggest, for me personally, I rarely play Showdown. Because Showdown, it's easy to get meaningless practice. Because it's so easy just to click your buttons, skip the animations, just burn through a game, not really pay attention to what's going on. Whereas when you're playing on Cart, for me, obviously it's a lot slower paced. I think I'm just going to lose this game. Yeah, we're going to straight lose this one. It's a lot slower paced. So it kind of forces you to take your time and think. And for me, it's easier to reflect on. Yeah, we just lost this game. That should have been a final gambit all day long. That's a lot of damage though. Okay, let's go for the... foul play. I mean, from here, they've got a defense boost, a defense drop as well. Do I just close combat it? I hope I get the KO. I guess so. We'll do it. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm glad. I'm glad that it's been helpful for you. And you know, I'm always happy to help you as well with team building. Strategizing and that kind of thing. It is tough. It is tough. I think it definitely comes down to the individual. Some players are more affected by like nerves and stuff than others. I rarely feel nervous when I play, but that's because when I started playing, I played purely because of enjoyment. It wasn't because I didn't find VGC and be like, oh, this is cool, I want to play this. I was just sat in my room one day playing Pokemon, just like playing through the game, and I was like, you know what, this would be so cool if I could actually like play against other people. And then obviously I did some research and I was like, oh, VGC is a thing that exists. So VGC didn't find me, I found VGC, and because I had the attitude of like, oh, I wish that was real, and it happened to be real. So I really enjoyed playing in the beginning, so I never felt nervous playing. I think it does come down to like your approach to it, and there's no again, yeah, in my opinion, there's no easy way to deal with nerves outside of just preparing as best as you can. I didn't realize we were searching for another game. I was going to keep talking. It's another Talonflame Great Tusk. Alright, what are we doing here? Anyway, I have more to say. I do have more to say. I'll try and keep it concise though, but we'll sort this opponent out first. Because different situations lead to nerves as well. Talonflame Great Tusk in the lead. Man, I used to beat these teams no problem. How did I do that? Gardevoir's pretty good. Don't fancy Great Tusk. Gardevoir only has Moonblast as an attacking move, so I can't deal with the Amoonguss. King Gambit looks pretty good if I can get rid of the Great Tusk. We're going to bring Annihilate again. Yeah, different situations can lead to nerves as well. Like, if you go to a tournament, you play a well-known player, you'll probably have nerves. I have the opposite of that. I like draw from the power. I'm like, okay, this is my chance to beat someone with a name here. Doesn't always work out, of course, but like I've played Jamie Boyett, but Jamie Boyett's a friend of mine as well. So it's different when you play friends. I played Jamie Boyett in tournaments, beat him, and also lost him as well. Billa, if you're familiar with him, a really well-known player. I've been to Worlds so many times. I played him and I beat him. I faced him round 1 in a regional in the UK a few years back, just before end of 2019, just before the pandemic. We're gonna. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna sludge wave you. I'm gonna sludge wave myself. I don't care. Let's do it. Oh no, I'm gonna get shadow balled, aren't I? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm just gonna get shadow balled. What am I doing? Jamie's probably my favourite player ever. He has really creative teams. He's really good at. He's a really good team building. He's incredible at team building. And I know he likes how I build teams as well, because he said so many times. I'm just... what am I doing? Being an absolute donut here. I'm going to get Shadow Balled in the Volcarona. In the Iron Moth. Oh, we're actually faster than the Flamane. I'm still going to get Shadow Ball, don't I? Power Gem? Mate. Not the play. Not the play. But I'm happy to see it. Can we take the incoming... The incoming Brave Bird on Iron Moth? Protect Sunny Day, that's fine. So yeah, you sit down to play big players, you'll probably have nerves as well. But it's like I've mentioned before on the stream, when I compared it to like other sports. I compared it to football, right, to soccer, but I'll compare it to basketball as well. Like, if you were going one-on-one with LeBron James, you'd never have a chance of winning. Absolutely zero. He's like a freak athlete. He's built to play basketball. You have zero chance ever. If you sit down and you play Wolfie in a game of Pokemon, because of the variance in the game in terms of the luck factor and team matchups and everything, you have a decent chance of winning. When I say decent chance, I mean you'll probably be at disadvantage because he's an incredible player, but your chance is not going to be zero. It's probably not even going to be as low as... it depends on you as a player. Of course. Right, let's do this first. But it's never going to be zero. It's never going to be zero. It's always going to be possible to beat him just because of the way the game's played. And so for that reason, again, if you have confidence in your team and the way you play it, no risk, whatever. You don't have, for me at least, I feel like I don't have a reason to go into to big games feeling nervous. There's a real psychological phenomenon. It's called the aura of power, and I think is it a book's been written on it, or at least there's an online article was written on it about the top Street Fighter player like 10-15 years ago, and how just by being in his presence and facing him down, players were automatically at a disadvantage. Didn't matter who they were. Let's think about this. I mean, I'm just gonna Heat Wave. I'm not convinced Sludge Wave gets the job done on Bundle. They can't even Terra Normal while I've got Iron Moth on the field. So sad. Yeah, we'll Sucker Punch it. If they protect though, Iron Bundle, that could be a problem. But yeah, the aura of power is a real thing. So that's something you have to deal with. But again, I think that from what I've... Oh, critical hit. I was going to say, I feel like we should survive that. Bye, Bundle. We win. Got the Annihilate in the back. Final Gambit. Outrage. I like it. I do like to see a bit of outrage. But yeah, that's for me. That's how I deal with the aura of power thing. Don't get me wrong. You sit down opposite players sometimes. You're like, oh, shit. I think that was my first curse on stream. But you go, oh shit. I know this guy's good, but you just got to be like, but you know what? I'm pretty good as well. Not to sound big-headed, but again, if you're confident in your team, then you can go and be like, you know, I deserve to be sat here opposite this person. We'll go straight for the Sucker Punch. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm talking way too much anyway. GG to my opponent for that one. We finally got the win with the Moth team. I think that was more rust than anything. Not getting the win a bit earlier, as well as just my opponents playing well, to be fair. Let's have a look, see what our rank is now. Took a couple of hefty losses. That's fine, I'm happy with that. That's okay. That will just fall so much in the coming days as more and more people play. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's find a shiny real quick. I'm sure there's one around here. I can feel it. Are you shiny? Right. Get out of the way. Right, where'd it go? Right, it's gone. Well, I hope that wasn't shiny. I don't think it was, because I'm pretty sure that Florges can be white in colour anyway. That's considering these Flabébé are white in colour. I thought they were supposed to cut down on the number of Pokemon that were spawning in the overworld. It seems like it's about the same as before. Even with mobs spawning on top of each other. I'll tell you what, we'll go catch the shiny Giraffe rig that I know is definitely around there, around here waiting for me. Where is it? It's definitely around here. Either that or the shiny Grimer. It's going to be one or the other. Okay, where are you? You're not shiny. None of you are shiny. I've got a shiny Donphan already though. Are you shiny? You're not shiny. Neither are you. None of you are. I don't even know what you look like shiny, but I'm pretty sure you're not shiny. Let's see if that Grimer, the shiny Grimer's up there. No. No, does Grimer spawn here? Is it here that... No. Is it? Is it here it spawns? No, it's over at the lighthouse, isn't it? Right. Let's just double check. No shiny there. Alright, shiny Grimer, here we go. Live on stream. That is not shiny. Neither is that one. Okay, let's head down here. I'll quickly see what they've got at the auction. Might have something interesting for me. Proteins, Pokeballs, fried fillets. Right, how many of these you got? Oh, I didn't even see. 73,000. But how many was it though? Because I didn't see. Well, we know it's there. We're going over that. Man, I'm low on cash. This is not a game I should be playing. Okay, so she dropped out. I think I'm going to do the same. We'll withdraw. I guess I'll never know how many proteins there were until I look back at the VOD. Okay, let's pop back up there. You're not shiny. No. I'll tell you what, while we're live on stream as well, it's just past midnight here, which means I can do this again once per day. Which one should we go for? How about Japan? Oh no, don't remove them. Okay, here we go. Some more Gimmickle coins, some potions as well. And a new Vivillon pattern. Let's see what we get. Wait a minute. It didn't say there's a new Vivillon pattern, did it? So I think I might have just put the same one into my game again. Let's find out. I should start spawning. Let's head back over there. It's the regular spot. Okay. Yo, no worries. But yeah, I've spoken so much about it, not in the most concise terms, but to make it very concise, confidence in your team. But you know what? Even before that, I recommend going to a tournament or joining like a Discord server for people near you and make friends. And I know it's not so simple just being like make friends, but VGC has such a large community now that you will find people that are like-minded. You've all got a common interest as well. So I can honestly say that like I've met people in through playing this game that he's not coming down here, is he? That I can call honestly some of my best friends, some of my closest friends over the years, and when you're playing with them, that makes the game more fun as well. So just like I said earlier, one way to get rid of nerves is not to take it so serious, just to enjoy yourself. Hey Floral, welcome to the stream. But yeah, get friends, play with them, and then it becomes fun, and it becomes not stressful, and then you practice together as well. You go to a tournament, you support each other, you have them there. You know that they've got your back, you've got theirs. You want each other to win, and that goes a long way to beating the nerves as well, and just becoming a better player in general. I think. Seriously, like, I know we play because we want to win, but I can't overstate how for me, and I know for a lot of other players as well, for the majority of people, how fun it is just to kind of sit opposite someone, and even if you lose, even if the day's not going well and you are losing, that you just sit down with them and you just end up shooting the shit and just pressing buttons and having fun. And again, this all comes back to not stressing out when you play the game. So everything that I've said there, that's what I would say. That's how you can improve your play as well. On a base level, on a fundamental level, that's how you can improve your play. And then once you're sat down and you realise that you're never so nervous anymore, and you're a bit calmer when you play, then you can really look at fine-tuning the way that you play. That would be my advice from top to bottom, to be honest. But again, like I said, and I'll keep on saying this, if ever you want help team building, or you want ideas, or you want to borrow any of my teams, or you've got a tournament coming up and you want practice, if you finally pull the trigger and get to one, I'm more than happy to help you out. So even though I won't be there in person, I'll still be supporting you from afar and seeing how you can get on. This Vivillon has your name on it, by the way. If it gets in the Pokeball, has your name on it. Wow, no, this one's a fighter. This one's a fighter. Woke up again. 2 first turn sleeps. And the super effective draining kiss in return. Man, this put this one on your team. Definitely put this one on your team. Right, no more messing about. Get in the ball. No worries, man. I appreciate you supporting me as well. Coming along, chilling out with me on my stream with my 7 viewers. One of them's me, so my 6 viewers, and that's like a peak for me at the minute. Very first stream I did, we got up to, like, I can't remember, what was it? A good number in comparison. I feel like it was in the 20s, 30s maybe. Man, this Vivillon is woken up again. First turn. And what's hilarious is if it has Hurricane, it will knock out Breloom from this range. And I hope it does. That'd be hilarious. Right, get in the ball. First time wake? No, not this time. And one final thing I would say as well is, which is kind of tangential to that, but related to all of that as well, is don't be afraid to fail. Everyone wants to win, but this is a game by its very nature. Losing is a big part of it. Everyone loses. You can't escape it. And not just in terms of the actual results of your games, but in team building as well. If you try to team build, like I do, you'd have seen from my streams that I've had mixed success. All my teams have been okay, I think, but some of them have stood head and shoulders above the others. For sure. And Safeguard, oh, of course it did. Man, this Vivillon has got a VGC brain for sure. Jeez. yeah, don't be afraid to try things out. And critical capture after all of that. Man, that Vivillon. That was tough. I'm genuinely impressed by that Vivillon. It's from lands with distinct seasons. So yeah, don't be afraid to try things out in team building as well. If they don't work, they don't work. It's like Colossal, right? You know, no one's using Colossal, but I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. We'll see. It works. It works really well. Then you see things like what did I use? Outrage Garchomp. That team wasn't great, but at least I gave it a go. Okay. And with that said as well, we've got the Paldea Prologue coming up. Oh, look at the way they just zip off in the wind. Cracks me up. The Paldea Prologue coming up. And I'll be honest, my team for that might not be very good because I'll be team building alone. And I'm not familiar with that format at all. The only time I play Pokemon is when I'm playing on the stream. And, you know, I've just done 3 streams in a row, but usually I don't do that. So I'll be going into the Paldea Prologue with a team that might not even be that great either, but that's fine. I'm willing to go in, give it a go, learn from it. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. With that said, they announced the rules for what they're calling Regulation C now. So we're not in Series anymore, we're in Regulations. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, the seasons are still the same. So we're in Season 3 now. But we are in Regulation B right now. Is that right? We're Season 4, aren't we? We're Season 4, but we're Regulation B. So Regulation C has been announced. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's exactly the same, but with the 4 Ruin Pokemon. That's going to be the format that's going to be played at the Nationals out here. Assuming the Nationals are at the end of May, which they were last year. So that's a format that I'm really going to have to get into. And I've got no idea how those 4 Pokemon actually work with their abilities. They're going to be everywhere, and I will no doubt be using 1 or 2 myself. But I don't know. I don't know exactly, yeah, what effects those abilities have. How do I put this? How measurable their effects are, because I played Pokemon so long now to the point where I can pretty much guess damage calcs. When I see a move go off into a Pokemon, I pretty much guess how much damage it's going to do. But their abilities throw those off. So that's something I'm not looking forward to dealing with. But just need to keep in mind it's something that I'll also have playing to my advantage as well, just like everyone else. But yeah. So I'll have to have a think about that. Speaking of bad teams and experimenting and stuff, I once took Hypno to a regional in 2016. It wasn't very good. It was actually really cool. What I was trying to do, it was Primal Groudon, Trick Room, next to Hypno. It had to be Hypno because I needed something to stop my Groudon getting spored by Moongus. So the idea was you just spored by Moongus and Smeargle. You get the Trick Room up, and they'd spore your Groudon, and you'd be like, whatever. Because Hypno has Insomnia, so then you just skill swap Insomnia onto Groudon. Also as a way to reset Sun, and then you just don't care about getting put to sleep. You don't care about Moongus. That was the idea behind it. Didn't work out quite so well, but it was fun. Yeah, man, I will let you know. I might take you up on the offer for the Shiny Mons especially. By the time the tournament comes around, I'll probably pick one out where I'll be like, yeah, I wouldn't mind if that one's shiny. Might even be the Breloom. We'll see. Maybe Breloom makes a return. All 4 of those Pokemon are part Dark type. Have not tried Breloom in this format with the Paradox Pokemon. Seems difficult to use, but at the same time, again, if you don't try it out, you don't know. Breloom is incredible. If you can play it well. And if there's one thing I can do, I know how to play a Breloom quite well. So maybe it's the Breloom that I end up taking, the shiny one. That you've really given to me. Oh, here's what I was gonna do. But anyway, yeah, I'm just I'm waffling again. I'm gonna end the stream in just a minute or so. Because it's really late out here, like I say, 3 in a row. I might stream this weekend. I might have a break. I am enjoying playing, which is cool. Okay, good. Yeah, nice to know you're getting those duplicates. Yeah, I've been really enjoying playing, streaming, coming on. Hey, Nontaro. I was just doing some ranked games, just seeing what rank we get up to in Master Rank. But I'm done playing now. We're just talking a little bit, catching some Vivillon. How are you getting on, Nontaro? How are you doing? But yeah, I might not stream this weekend for that reason. I'm really enjoying playing. I'm really enjoying streaming and playing because over the years I've kind of enjoyed playing the game less and less. But I certainly could stream this weekend. But at the same time, I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to fall out of love with the game by just burning myself out on it. So I think maybe having a break. We've got the Paldea Prologue the week after. These are 2 different colours. Are one of you shiny? Probably not, right? You're not. Right. I'm not interested in you. So yeah, I might stream the weekend, might not, we'll see. Are you shiny? You're not either. One quick last look for the Giraffe rig over here. So I can feel it. It's definitely there. The Giraffe rig and the Grimer. There's a shiny there somewhere. You're not shiny. You need to be green. You're not shiny either. Neither are you. Neither are you. Neither are you. Okay, come on in, Giraffe rig. I'm ready. But yeah, man, I recommend if you can, and obviously if you're up to it, you know, like, don't do it if you don't want to do it. But if you can, get out to the Charlotte Regional. You've seen I've got teams you can use. Got some pretty good teams you can use. If you did manage to get out there, get a spot. Help you prep, and you'll no doubt meet people there as well. And you can get on your way to really having a good go at competing. No shiny at the moment again. Okay, I think we'll end it there. I'm just running around picking up items and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind those shinies. I don't know why. Giraffe Rig Shiny's nothing special. I don't know. I keep seeing a lot of it. It's kind of cute looking, just in general, the Pokemon. Now that it's got an evolution. Funny how that works. Some sort of weird psychology going on. Infantilizes the Pokemon. So, oh, it's so cute now. And as for Grimer, there's nothing special about Grimer's shiny. But what can I say? I like Gen 1. Got a soft spot for all of them. But yeah, we'll end it there. Everyone watching at the moment, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if I talked a bit too much. But I think it's pretty good advice. I think, you know, other people may have slightly different perspectives, but I think what I've said definitely does ring true in general. But yeah, we'll finish there. Thanks for coming out, guys. Critical, hopefully see you next time. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. And yeah, you take care. See ya.